Referee Sid Nathan gives them the final instructions. This is the referee against whom the Finnegan camp objected and then withdrew the objection. And the atmosphere as they start is absolutely tense. Southpaw Finnegan against this dark, handsome and trendy character from Liverpool, John Conteh, the man with the better punch of the two. Conteh wearing these cutaway, very mod, red, white and blue shorts. And Finnegan himself has said before this fight that he's going to keep as much distance as possible in the early stages between himself and Conteh and try to draw the steam out of the younger man. And always, of course, the big question mark over the head of Finnegan. How much did Bob Foster, the world champion, take out of him when he knocked him out in this ring last September in 14 rounds? Finnegan, who tried to get to the top against Foster and didn't make it. And Conteh tonight, who has to get to the top. And Conteh looks totally unconcerned. And these cheers and counter cheers are something we haven't heard in British boxing for a good many years. Two for two. Finnegan got him first, and Conteh replied with two more. And neither anxious to make the running. And Finnegan walking onto punches as he tries to weave in. So few punches struck in the opening round, and they're feeling their way. This is Conteh's really big opportunity tonight to become a triple champion. And he gets this chance and this huge sum of money, £25,000, only 19 months after turning pro, after a really spectacular amateur career. The Conteh camp spent 30 minutes in the dressing rooms bandaging his hands because he suffers from fragile hands, Conteh, which is a frequent fault with big punchers. They tend to have very, very tender knuckles, and Conteh's no exception. And so 30 minutes was spent putting the bandages very carefully to a very special formula round those tender knuckles. Conteh 2 pounds heavier. He's 12 stone 6.5. Finnegan never is a fast starter. Conteh is waiting all the time for Finnegan to make the lead, and they're moving in with the counters. Weaving well, Conteh, looking lithe and supple, working well from the waist up. and looking very cool. This, I think, is the really noticeable feature about Conti so far tonight. Complete coolness and the mature look about him, although he's still only 21. And he looks altogether more relaxed and flexible than Finnegan does. Finnegan's leads falling short, but every now and again, good, crisp little counters from Conti. This contest is clearly going to be packed with class boxing and good punching. And it looks to me as though this huge crowd here is in for a treat. Well, the way Conti moved there, easily, relaxed, weaving away from the leads, slipping them, and every now and again putting in one or two short, good counters. And Conti showing no signs of worry at all about the southpaw lead of Finnegan's. He's never fought a southpaw before this as a pro. In fact, the last one he met as an amateur beat him. But he seems to be handling the wrong way round stance completely, coolly and easily. The place to put it. So despite the superior experience and the cagey skill of Finnegan, Conti still manages to find the place to put the punch. Yes. Finnegan can't find him, but he's finding Finnegan. And that £50,000 put up by promoter Levine, the most money ever paid to two British fighters, is looking well justified at this point, because this has all the promise and all the makings of a really great championship. Finnegan, at this point, after 3 rounds, is being outboxed. Not too many scoring punches landed, but those that have been have come from Conti.